And we're back, and I've oh, I did knocked it all the way. My little hut is dry now. The painting's dry, and the door is mounted in there. And what I want to do is mount it on a base and flock the base so that I get a little more support. This is something you don't have to do. You could just put your hut out the way it is, but I like to give them just a little bit more embellish than that. What I'm going to do, I already painted I painted the base. I burnt umber, and I'm going to take my glue gun, and then I'm just going to apply it to the base of this mold, this uh, orc hut. Here we go. Just like that. Put my glue gun back, and I'm going to kind of, eyeball it and make it even on the base, like that there. And glue it down in and press it down tight. Make it okay. So we've got our hut to the base, and next thing I want to do, I want to add some flocking to this. Well, I love tacky glue. It's cheap at Dollar Tree, and it's also very tacky. So it's sticky and everything. And I even let it set out for a little bit, even make it a little more tacky. What I do, I have my brush, and I'm going to apply it to my base all the way around. Get a little tacky glue. Don't be shy with the glue. Just put it down there. I have a kind of a stiff bristle brush here for that. And we're going to apply flocking to this. Just to add a little bit more effect to it than just a piece of cardboard down there. Like I say, you don't have to be shy with the glue. Put it down there pretty thick. Let me see if we can see what I'm doing here. Just put it down there. Now, I use, for this anyway, I use some cheap Dollar Tree flocking that they use in the floral department. And I get a few of these. These are a $1 bag. Here's a, oh, knocked my camera aside. Here's a bag of granite, gravel, well, whatever you want to call it. And then I like to apply, it's like gravel to where I think some stones will be. To me, the orcs live in a very harsh environment, almost like desert. They don't have agriculture or anything. They just live in a very harsh environment, pushed out of the civilizations of man. And so I put few little stones in here. It also adds a little weight to the thing. And then, see, I'm going to, this is another bag I have. This is a bag of, I guess it's like sand. And I put it in the plate here. And then all I'm going to do is just spread the sand all over the piece, where the glue is. Kind of give it that rocky desert sand look. There we go. You can buy these bags for $1, so if you use too much or you can throw it away, it's all right. And then, let's see what we got here. Voila. And once this dries, we will paint it. I will paint it up and everything for this one. But since I made the other one, so I'm going to show you how to paint it. It's a nice thing when you make two things at once. Put this off to the side and let this dry over here. And then paint this one. And what I'm going to use for the paint is a little bit of a granite gray boulder. And I'm just going to dry, since I've already got this one dried. This piece is dried. This is the other hut I made. I'm just going to apply, just out of the bottle, very light. Very light. Some gray paint to the sand. We kind of give it some color. Just to kind of add a little more texture to the piece. And then we let this dry, and we're pretty much... I have one last little thing to do to the piece here. Anyhow, I'm just spreading some color on the flocking so it doesn't look all uniform. Turn it around toward the camera. I gotta always remember it's toward the camera. Here we go. Now you can flock these any way you want. This is just what I do. But I have one little final touch, and I was going to cut this in the next video, but I think we can do it in this one, since I have make two of these. Okay, now you got the idea of the flocking that I'm using. We have the hut, we have the door in the thing, and the next thing we're going to do, and this is fun, this one, I have these I got it Spirit Halloween, and they're like little. We're gonna make this hut orc hut. Well, these were like little bone necklaces for for like a Halloween costume. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount them right here, and to give them that final orc touch. So let me find my. Of course, I'm really organized here. Let me find my knife. We're going to cut a hole in the top, just a small hole here, just enough, and another hole here. And hopefully, I'm going to be able to push those, yes, those little tusks into there for the final touch of our orc hut. Can you see it? Let me move this paint out of the way so I don't knock it over. There you go. We have our first orc hut done. It's a little wet, so I'm not touching the sides and stuff. But we have it is complete, and I think this is a wrap. I have the second one drying over there. So I've shown you how to make your own little orc huts for your game. There you go, a little better picture of it. And I think that's a wrap from the Dragon's Den. And I will see you on the flip side when we make, I think we're going to make some really cool Halloween type skull decorate pieces next. So I will see you on the flip side from the Dragon's Den. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.